So guys, for those who do not know, every single year we see a brand new, never before seen feature get added to the Murder Mystery 2 Halloween event. For example, last year we saw the Survivors vs Zombies, the year before that we saw the Evo items, and then we saw Scary Mode, etc, etc. All this stuff at the time we've never seen in Murder Mystery 2 before, and it was impossible for us to predict any of this was actually coming to the game. That gives us a big question on what could we potentially see as a brand new feature this Halloween. Of course, it's impossible to predict it, which is why I asked you guys all of your ideas for what we could be seeing this year's Halloween, and some of you guys had some amazing ideas. Let's start off with my personal favorite idea right here by Emerald, and he said maybe a trick-or-treat system. You can stop by each house in the lobby. If the new lobby has more space for more houses, you can get a trick which you have to complete a certain task and then get a reward or a treat for completing, or you can get a treat where you get candies for unboxing or something. I thought this was a super crazy idea because it gives you something to do while you're waiting for the next round in the lobby, because while everyone's just playing the normal murder mystery round, you can go trick-or-treating, going door to door to each of the houses in the lobby. Like potentially if I went up to this house right here, there could be like a button to knock on the door. Maybe there would be an NPC that shows up, and maybe there'll be a 50% chance that they'll give me a trick. We'll have to do a certain challenge for a reward, or they could give me a treat where they could just give me a good amount of candies just for knocking on the door. And maybe the reward for completing a trick can be like a tier in your battle pass, or maybe even a brand new weapon. I'm honestly surprised we've never actually seen something about trick-or-treating in Murder Mystery 2 yet. That's one of the most important parts about Halloween, going trick-or-treating. So I feel like if there would be any sort of new feature being added to Murder Mystery 2, I would definitely like some sort of trick-or-treat system like the one suggested by Emerald. I saw a couple people ask for more bonus round released to the game, very similar to the Infection bonus round that we got last year. Back in the old days of Murder Mystery 2, we saw a lot of bonus rounds in the game, including the Infection bonus round. So I feel like it would make sense to see a lot of those old bonus rounds return to Murder Mystery 2. Like for example, the Juggernaut bonus round, where there's one murderer with a lot of health versus a lot of sheriffs. And something that I personally thought about that I thought would be an amazing idea is to turn Scary Mode from 2020 into a bonus round that you can only play in the Manor map. Because back in 2020, the Manor map was introduced, but it was for Scary Mode only. And a lot of people do want to see Scary Mode return. I did see a lot of you guys asking for Scary Mode to return. And I feel like the best way for Nicholas to do it is just to release it as a bonus round instead of its own separate game mode, and make it that you can play it only in the Manor map, very similar to how the Infection map can only be played in the Barn map. Someone suggested for a brand new Halloween Advent calendar, which does sound pretty cool. If you logged into Murder Mystery 2, you get like a very small prize, and if you keep logging in every day, you can get a different prize, potentially better and better. And potentially if you log in every single day of the event, or maybe just like 30 days in a row, you could get a brand new Godly Night to show your dedication for Murder Mystery 2, which I think would be super cool, because it would really give a lot of the biggest MM2 fans a good reward for playing the game every single day. I definitely know that I would play Murder Mystery 2 every single day, or at least log into the game every day so I can get those brand new Halloween prizes. Someone suggested for a Murder Mystery 2 story mode game mode, which does sound interesting, and honestly something that I could actually see Murder Mystery 2 do in the future. Seeing how we did see Scary Mode released to the game in 2020 as a separate game mode, which was heavily inspired by Roblox Piggy, which does have its own story. But seeing how Murder Mystery 2 is inspired by Piggy to make Scary Mode, maybe they can be inspired by Piggy again to make their own story mode. And believe it or not, there is actually a bit of lore in Murder Mystery 2. I recently watched a video going over all of the Murder Mystery 2 lore, so it is clear that Nicholas has tried to release lore into the game. So maybe we can tenfold the amount of MM2 lore by releasing its very own story mode. I also saw people ask for a lot of old features to be added into the game, like for example, a brand new Evo, maybe Mr. Skelly's daily challenges, fire candies. These wouldn't be a brand new feature, but I did want to bring it up regardless, since these all were very cool additions to the game, since a lot of people do actually enjoy grinding up their Evo into an Ancient. It does show the dedication they have for Murder Mystery 2. And Mr. Skelly's daily challenges and fire candies were both an amazing free-to-play feature. It helped you get more candies in Murder Mystery 2, as well as some tiers in your battle pass for completely free. All you have to do is play the game to get these rewards. So I definitely think that Nicholas should add stuff like that to give players that don't actually spend Robux on Murder Mystery 2 a bit of an edge when it comes to completing their battle pass and getting more candies and such. But guys, please let me know your ideas for the Halloween 2023 event. Would you guys like to see something like a trick-or-treat event, or Murder Mystery 2 story mode, or a Halloween advent calendar, or anything else I talked about in this video? Or would you guys like to see something completely different in Murder Mystery 2? There's an infinite amount of ideas we could have for the MM2 Halloween event, so please let me know any ideas you have in the comment section. Who knows, maybe Nicholas will actually add it in the event. But yeah guys, that's about But yeah guys, that's about it to this video, so I'm gonna end it off here. Till next time, goodbye!